Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're kicking off a new series and diving into a topic that can be a bit tricky to talk about, but it's super important. We're talking about lust. So, what exactly is it? Well, a common definition describes lust as a very strong sexual desire. But if we look deeper, for example, into a Bible dictionary, it's defined as a sinful desire or an intense longing. Let's break that down. First, let's think about lust as a verb, an action. When lust is described as a sinful desire, it's about actively wanting something you shouldn't. This isn't just about people. It can be a desire for objects, what we call coveting. It can be a desire for violence instead of self-control. It's about filling your mind with things that are earthly, sexually immoral, or that will just fade away. Basically, it's the desire to do something wrong. For instance, if you meet someone and immediately start dwelling on thoughts of being intimate with them, that's an act of lusting. Now let's look at lust as a noun, an intense longing desire. A powerful example of this is in the book of Exodus, chapter 15, specifically verse 9. In the King James Version, it talks about the enemy, Pharaoh, and his army, saying, "I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil, my lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them." What's happening here? Pharaoh and his soldiers have this sinful, intense desire to conquer and destroy the Israelites. Their lust was for power and destruction, and they believed the only way to satisfy it was to wipe out the Israelites. Here, lust is the thing they possess. So, what are some common forms of lust that we often discuss? Things like premarital sex, pornography, daydreaming about sexual scenarios, or thinking about someone else's partner in a sexual way. These are all expressions of lust, and this isn't just about physical actions. Jesus made this incredibly clear in the New Testament. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 28, he says, "But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." This was a game changer. Jesus affirmed that sin isn't just about what you do with your hands or your body. It starts in the mind and in the heart. The thoughts we entertain, the desires we feed, those matter just as much as our visible actions. We're just scratching the surface here, and in the next part, we'll explore this topic even further. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss part 2. See you then.